to another episode from the Halcyon Heights SMP. My name is Sanity, and we have a very busy episode planned. I have been a very busy bee in between episodes. I have planned out the main road, defined pathways and buildings and other areas, tore down the rest of the original buildings here on the west side, prepared and terraformed the area over here where the church will be going, and planted this giant wheat field. I had also decided that I needed a diamond mine somewhere in my area. This part of the tavern was actually supposed to be a stairway down to storage in my original design, so I just repurposed the idea and started to dig down to get to the bottom of the world. On the way, though, I dug into this giant cave, which I determined will be perfect for all of the farms that we want, but don't necessarily want to look at. Unfortunately, it's a little bit hostile in there, so our first task will be to light it up and evict these squatters. Now that it is safer in here, as I was saying, now that it is safer in here, we can lay out the areas where we want our farms. There are several that I want to have. First and foremost, I want sugarcane and melon farms, mostly for trades with the villagers. I will also do pumpkins, but they will likely just get rerouted to a composter for bone meal, since none of our villagers have a pumpkin trade. I will also want a bamboo farm to use for making chests and hoppers and a small cactus farm for green dye. There may be other farms that I add in the future, like a passive iron farm, but for now, I will start with those four. As an added bonus, while we were lighting up the cave, we came upon a skelly spawner, so we will be able to turn this into a mob farm to get ourselves even more bone meal. But for now, let's get to laying out the farms up here. areas marked out and somewhat built. Over here we have the sugarcane farm. Here we have the pumpkin and melon farms. The bamboo farm will be over there in the corner, while the cactus farm will be tucked into the corner over here. I have made the sugarcane, bamboo, and pumpkin melon farms fairly large, as all the products from them can be used to trade with the villagers and will help us keep us stocked up on emeralds and golden carrots. I kept the cactus farm on the small side as at the moment I don't plan to sell raw cactus or the dye, so this will likely produce more than what I need throughout the Chronicle. Finishing the builds for these farms is taking a bit longer than expected though. We keep running into a gold shortage for powered rails, and then while exploring the aquifers over there for possible resource deposits, we met the ultimate catastrophe. That's right, impaled on a stalagmite. Well, at least this death was better than my last one from the last episode. Not really sure how it rates against my first death in the first episode. Let me know which one you think is better down in the comments. Given where we died though, it took a bit of time for us to get back. Yes, I recorded the coordinates. So, unfortunately, we ended up suffering a full loss. Yep, full armor, elytra, sword, bow, both pickaxes, axe, and shovel. I had just finished enchanting that helmet. Luckily, we had bought some extra armor from Elaine early on in the season. As you can see, rocking it right now. And Aldebar was kind enough to ferry us over some extra elytra from Shakespeare Girl's shop. But we still need a new diamond helmet and to enchant all of our stuff. Ugh. After this experience, I also think it is prudent that we have a full backup set with full enchants. So let's put these farms on the back burner and see what we can do about gearing up. Eventually we will have the villagers required to supply us with the armor, tools, and weapons if we need them. I really hope we don't have to do this too many times. But I really don't want to fight with villagers right now. So let's grab some deep slate and our diamonds and head back to the starter area with our new wings and see what we can find. Ah, it's been a while since we've been here. Oh look, we have a new house next door. Looks like VP, Viral Porpoise, has finished her starter house. But we're not here to sightsee at the moment. We have some gear to find. Alright, first let's see if there is anything still available in Elaine's pop-up shop. The advantage to this shop is that we can pay with deep slate. I knew you were wondering why I brought deep slate with me. Oh, I guess the shop is gone. Oh well. Next, let's go check on Now Mike's trading post. For this, we will have to go to the end. Yes, the end. Don't ask me why he has decided to live there. Ah, here we are. Here he is offering all of the items that one may expect to find in the End and End cities. And instead of asking for just diamonds, he is requesting certain items that he needs and can't obtain in the End in exchange. Currently, it looks like he wants prismarine, slime balls, honey blocks, sniffer eggs, and blue dye, and wither skulls. Let's see what we can find. I already have a pretty good sword, and once we can apply the other book to it, it will be fairly good except for missing sweeping edge. But we are looking to get a full backup set as well, so this might be a good possibility. This shovel looks good. Respiration helmet. And this one for our backup set. Some backup pants. And finally, some backup boots. Unfortunately, we don't have any of the items that Mike was requesting. But I figure he might be tired of eating potatoes, so we can donate some carrots. Golden ones to be exact. We ended up taking 5 items, so I think 2.5 stacks is fair for that. Finally, let's go over to Shax's and get ourselves a backup elytra and see what we can do about a new axe. Well, there doesn't appear to be any axes, so we will pick up our extra elytra. And although we didn't lose our ender chest, we have been working with only 2 and don't really have the supplies to make extras really easily. So let's pick up a few more of those. Elytra. 4 ender chests should do for now. Now that we have all this stuff, let's head back home. Well, that is not how I expected the last part of this episode to go. Still need to enchant all this stuff, but I will spare you that tediousness. With that unexpected detour though, this is where we'll have to leave it for today. Next episode, we will finish up the rest of the farms. I would like to say that hopefully the next episode will be less eventful, but since all of these farms are meant to be automatic, we will have to dip our toe into the nether for the first time. That should be great fun. No, it won't. If you'd like to know when the next episode goes live, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit that bell. And if you'd like to see some behind the scenes stuff and be part of some of the shenanigans live, come visit me during my streams over at twitch.tv/sanity. But until next time, stay floofy my friends, and I will see you sometime in the future.